I'm not buying fast food anymore.
Fast food has lost their value and raised their prices.
Matter of fact, I don't have
People
the
aren't
money
eating
to
out
buy
anymore. They
fast
can't
food
afford it.
anymore.
You know, back when I was growing up, they had the dollar menu. You was able to feed your whole family on a dollar menu. Not today. You'll be better off paying $5 extra just to sit down at a nice restaurant, enjoy your meal, and get more bang for your buck.
Who made these prices? It's overnight stuff with these fast food places. One night it's like, yeah, dude, everything's $1. Let's roll here, dude. I love fast food. You can live on this. This is the blue collar food. Then bam, overnight it's like, hey, guess what? Your Arby's is $53. I'm never paying $53 for fast food. One trip at McDonald's right now, one single trip to McDonald's, $30. $30? $30? That's pizza money. You're not pizza, you're fast food. But Burger King's out here like, no, it's like $12 for one of our chicken sandwiches now. That's normal. To who? To who and where did that ever get normal? And then Taco Bell now has the audacity to be, they're going to be the guys who are like, hey, we're also going to be expensive now. Even you, Taco Bell? I'm done with fast food.
So not only did McDonald's get rid of all of their refill machines across the country, they also started charging for tap water. So I got charged $2 for this water, and I also got charged $2 for my sweet tea, obviously.
You know the economy's bad if you're getting charged $2 for some water. Back when I was growing up, I could walk in McDonald's, ask for a courtesy cup, and fill up my whole cup for free.
And then I also got charged $4 for hash brown, so it was $8.49 for water, sweet tea, and a hash brown. That's absurd. Recession indicator. And no ketchup? What the hell?
I hate that we're living in a time period when restaurant food is simultaneously absurdly expensive and also aggressively mediocre. Like, when did this happen? I used to love eating out. It used to be one of my favorite activities of all time. Now I genuinely, without irony, think to myself that whatever I make at home tastes better than something else I order out.
I was looking at a fast food menu the other day. Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell. At this point, it doesn't even matter which one because they're all out here charging like $10 to $15 for a burger, fries, and a drink, as if they're serving filet mignon with a side of gold dust. For what? For food that tastes like disappointment assembled by somebody who is mentally quitting mid-shift? Half the time, the fries are colder than your ex's heart, the burger's been heat lamping since the Obama administration, and the drink machine is, well, broken again. Taco Bell gives you 2 ounces of meat paste inside of a tortilla that looks so thin you can see through it. Burger King wants to charge like $12 for a burger that looks like it lost a fight in the bag. And Wendy's thinks that they're a 5-star bistro because they suddenly put sea salt on their fries.
I'm just gonna say it. The price of Taco Bell is getting out of control. What do you mean a beefy 5-layer burrito is over $5?
Who is dumb enough to still be going to McDonald's? Who is that stupid? I mean, I literally yesterday walked out of McDonald's. First of all, I didn't know this because I don't go, but because I was with some children that insisted on McDonald's, I thought this one time I will let it go. But I couldn't let it go. I walked into the McDonald's. First of all, there's nobody in the front. There's nobody there. So I'm like looking around and I see another person with this big, large panel board poking in their order. And I said, is this how, there's no person he goes, no, where have you been? I said, I don't go to McDonald's. He goes, yeah, just put your order in here. I'm like, so now I can't tell someone my order. I have to do it myself. I hate that to begin with. That's the dumbest thing ever. So I'm sitting there poking on this board, asking, well, okay, what do you guys want? And I'm doing their job as far as I'm concerned. But halfway through the thing, I noticed that it was going to cost like $40, maybe closer to $50. And there's just 3 of us, And I'm like, this is ludicrous. I said, kids, back in the car. And they're like, well, we're going to get back in the car. I got a better idea. And I drove another 2 miles down the street, right down here, and I took them into Costco, and I got them a large cheese pizza, and I got them each a hot dog and a sundae. And you know what it cost? A little over 20 bucks. Yeah, they got their drinks, they got hot dogs, they got ice cream sundaes, and they got pizza for a little over 20 bucks. That, to me, makes sense. That, to me, I was good with. But to go to McDonald's and spend over $40 on the way to 50 bucks for the three of us? No. You're not going to see my McDonald's receipt because I'm not that stupid. And if you get on TikTok going, oh, look, I paid $30, then you're an idiot too. Do not go to McDonald's for any reason. They have made it so that there's no reason to go whatsoever. If you can think of a reason, let me know. I can't find one. I walked out. McDonald's, I won't be going back under any circumstances. No, thank you. The experience sucks.
I think I have enough. It's time to go see management. Let's see what they have to say about it.
So Walmart is robbing us blind too. You think you're paying less for a 6-ounce steak, but you're paying more for 4 ounces?
That's ridiculous. You know those are walking out the door. People are throwing them in their cart and they're walking out the door with them. And Walmart is paying the weight price on those, but they're actually weighing what I just weighed back there. That's what Walmart's paying for. So Walmart is profiting off of these. Well, one thing we know for sure is definitely a problem with Kentucky Legend. They'd be the next place to investigate. I mean, that's absolutely insane. Why aren't they checking them? They are responsible for that. They are responsible for it. Why do I have to come in here and be the controls?
So McDonald's is all mad, boo-hooing. Our sales are down. It's the economy. It's the president. It's everything. It's because I can get a steak dinner and a baked potato at Outback for $5 more than I can buy a Big Mac meal.
I haven't ate McDonald's in years. I'll starve before I pay that price. Or make it myself.
That's frickin' why, McDonald's.
McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King sales plummet.
A lot has changed since I've grown up. Fast food just doesn't taste the same anymore.
Fast food is now so overpriced that it is often cheaper to go to a sit-down restaurant than it is to drive through fast food. For example, it is cheaper for my family of 4 to go to Olive Garden than it is for us to drive through at McDonald's. Like, I went to Olive Garden the other day. I did the unlimited soup, salads, and breadsticks. My kids got the kids' meals, and I think the kids' meals are like $6.99. That bill was probably $10 cheaper than it would have been if we would have went through McDonald's. And I'm even talking about buying McDonald's after using the deal points or the reward points. Other sit-down restaurants are cheaper, like Chili's, Applebee's. They have those deals where you can get like 2 meals for $12, and they're decent-sized meals. Or like Olive Garden, you can get an entree taken home for $7. What can you take home from McDonald's or KFC or Wendy's of quality that is $7? Okay, if you want to get totally ripped off, drive your ass through a KFC, okay? My family loves fried chicken. You want to know what I don't love? I don't love spending $45 to feed my family of 4 from KFC, okay? Go to the sit-down restaurant. You're probably going to save money. It's a sad world we're living in.
What do you think about these fast food prices? Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.